Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, hear this headline. I regret sending Simon Ekpa to jail. This is an open confession from the judge who accepted bribe, who turned things upside down the same way Omotosho jailed Mazi Simon Ekpa with a repaired law.
You know, these guys, they have human sympathy. They know what it takes for a man to be caged for 3 good years in Klamakoski Correctional Center. So this judge, according to Helsinki Times, I am reading from a leading online newspapers from Finland. So one of the judges, in fact, the main judge, you know, they have lawyers, they have judges. Maybe sometimes 2 or 3 people might decide the fate of a person being accused for something or being found guilty for something. So in that, lawyers, just like the 3 judges, I mean, not lawyers, just like the 3 judges that discharged and acquitted Mazi Simon Ekpa and appeal court in 2022. 3 of those judges, all of them in unison, they agreed. When Mazi Simon Ekpa was sentenced, there are also some lawyers who agrees and the ones who disagrees. So one of the 3 judges that sentenced Simon Ekpa, in fact, the main judge that rules on the case, he don't come out, come they confess, say, I beg you, make honor forgive me. Say, hey, I don't know, say even the Oyibo judges now, they call Satan, say Satan I confuse him. But you know who the Satan is. Yes, the Satan he means is Nigerian government. But anyway, let me not waste much of your time. There is a video clip of one of the peoples now who have coming out now to say, I am sorry to Simon Ekpa. I'm sorry to Simon Ekpa fans, because what is happening in DOS now is just a clear example that Simon Ekpa is innocent all this while, because the people who bet on making sure that Simon Ekpa is down is the DOS, spearheaded by Chika Edozie. So this video I'm about to show you now, my brother, when you watch it, don't be too emotional, because Simon Ekpa is suffering for what he don't know anything, what he don't know about. Simon Ekpa is suffering because they want use Simon Ekpa to cage Nnamdi Kanu, which they succeeded in doing. So all this while, DOS have been against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. But we thought they are working. You know, there is one thing I hate most. What I hate most in this life is that when you see people, they were claiming they love you, but deep down inside their heart, they want you to go down at all costs. Let me know what's my time, please. See this video. And then we'll come back here to discuss more from the comment section of this video you watched. But take back home is that the Finland judge have apologized to Simon Ekpa. He said, "Na Satan, I push him to jail Simon Ekpa." That is the take back home. So please, if you get this information, make sure you deal with it, or rather, you use it for the benefit of mankind. Share message, and drop your thoughts at the comment section of this video. I am sorry if I have taken much of your time, but let's see this video and then we'll come back to discuss more.
Biafrans, this is an apology video to lovers of Simon Ekpa and the supporters of Simon Ekpa. You know, even though I am his supporter and I believed everything he was saying, Simon Ekpa has been vindicated. DOS, led by Chika Edozie, betrayed Mazi Simon Ekpa. Chika Edozie sold Mazi Simon Ekpa to the government. Chika Edozie, led by DOS, is the reason Mazi Simon Ekpa is suffering today, but will never come to realize. When Simon Ekpa was shouting that the DOS we see today is no longer the DOS we know that time, that the DOS has been compromised, that these people has collected money from the state government and they're no longer doing the needful. Now I understand what Simon Ekpa was talking about that time, when he always come out and say that the DOS has sold Mazi Simon Ekpa, that this is not the DOS we know. And all of a sudden, the DOS now come focus their channel on Simon Ekpa. Instead of the DOS to do the work that Mazi Simon Ekpa appointed them to do, they result in fighting Simon Ekpa. Every second, they are attacking Simon Ekpa. Every small thing, they are on Simon Ekpa. Instead of them doing the needful, they are not doing it. Remember, during that period, when Mazi Simon Ekpa was in detention, Mazi Simon Ekpa will give order. The DOS led by Chika Edozie will not carry the order. Chika will say, oh, that it is not coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu actually said it, that he need to communicate with them. But the same Chika Edoziem, who said that the order is not coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has never for one day sent a delegate from Europe, from Sweden, where he based, down to Nigeria to come and confirm from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in detention that true, he gave this order. Why? Because he betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. Now that the truth is coming out gradually, most of you that have followed this case from the beginning, you will understand that there was a time DOS always say that this order is not coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That this is not coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You remember that period? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will say something, DOS will disobey it. Because DOS that we know from the time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was free is no longer the DOS we know till today. And when Simon Ekpa saw it, Simon Ekpa started talking that this is not the DOS all of us know. We thought that Simon Ekpa was only Iberibe. But last today, Simon Ekpa has been vindicated. To be honest with you, Simon Ekpa is the true freedom fighter. He is the only person that was agitating for Biafra genuinely, without interest, without gaining anything, without nothing at all. He was the only person that saw the handwritten of DOS and decided to come out. DOS is the saboteur. DOS lead by Chika Edoziem sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. They collected money allegedly from the state government. That is why they had to monetize ESN and sell it out to the state government so that ESN will stop functioning the moment Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. You know, a lot is going on. But as time goes on, you will be seeing the truth as it falls. You'll be seeing the truth. Pay attention and follow me carefully. Please. Simon Ekpa was a true, pure freedom fighter. He was a pure agitator. He mean well for Ndigbo. He mean well for Biafra. He mean well for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But DOS, that is DOS, led by Chika Edoziem and his group, are the ones that betrayed and sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the government. This is the fact and this is the reality. And I'm here to tell Chika Edoziem, please, sir, with all due respect, whatever you have collected from the government of Nigeria, return them back. No hold it, oh. No hold it. Return it back for peace to reign. Because the time, you may not suffer it today, but the time is coming when you pay the huge price. Biafrans, this is an apology video to lovers of Simon Ekpa and the supporters of Simon Ekpa. You know, even though I am his supporter and I believed everything he was saying, Simon Ekpa has been vindicated. DOS, led by Chika Edoziem, betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chika Edoziem sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the government. Chika Edoziem, led by DOS, is the reason Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is suffering today, but will never come to realize.
Yes. Wonderful one and a very quick one. This message is very, very simple. The apologies, whether accepted or not accepted, is very, very simple. We have gotten to a point where everybody must come out. In any way you have spoken, whether you spoke against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you spoke against Ngozi Orebeze, you spoke against Simon Ekpa, it is time you come out to say, I am sorry. A lot of apology videos have been going on online, both the ones who said it directly and the ones who said their own indirectly. To Nnamdi Kanu, to Simon Ekpa, or to Ngozi Orebeze, or to everyone who are fighting for a just cause, who said that Biafra must have their freedom. Recently, Sultan of Sokoto acquired over new 23 oil wells in Niger Delta, my land. These same oil wells is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu rejected for his own freedom. What is Sultan of Sokoto doing with over 23 oil wells? He had 25 before. So now he have total of 48 oil wells in Niger Delta. Then let me ask, how many Niger Deltans have, even if one portion of gold reserve that they have in the north? The answer is no. The answer is zero. There's no anything of such. So automatically, the north is controlling the resources of the south. Why the north are controlling their own resources, my brother? And our people, the place this thing happen now, they still tell you that Igbos are their problem, not the northerners. Igbos that are your problem don't even have one common oil well. If I am to say, or rather, if they said how many Igbos have oil well, I don't even know. But at least I know that one person who is Atweze, they say me Amadioha is among them. But we are talking about our God-given resources. These guys, for crying out loud, they have their own oil. Do you know they shaded their oil? Between Gombe and which other states, they have discovered oil of over 1 billion deposit of crude oil. Do you know what they said? They said they will not dig it now. They are not going to start anything until the one of the south dry. And I tell you the fact, any day you see oil in the south dried, my brother, that day is when they cease to preach one Nigeria, because the only thing that is uniting them with the southerners is this crude oil that all of them are controlling. That is the only thing that unites them. And they have already made it categorically clear that this oil is going to finish in 15 years' time or 16 years' time. It is when they decide to leave is when they will leave. Not until that oil is dry, they are not ready to leave. But they are going to leave by force, yes. What is going to force them is already around the corner. What is going to force the so-called northerners or whatever is around the corner. It is not too far. And then we know who is who. Because of the oil wells they are controlling in the southeast. That was why you see when they talk about division, they will tell you, oh, Niger Delta is not a part of southeast because southeast is only 5 states and it is landlocked. Liars from the pit of hell. Lying machines. Either that is lying as if tomorrow no day. Liar Mohammed. Lie. That is what we have in the political sector of this contraption of this mistake of a country called Nigeria. Well, this message is very simple. We don't have to exaggerate it, and we don't have to stretch it so much. Let us dissect the comment sections, and then we'll come back. In fact, we'll round up because okay, let's see. Somebody like Nebo said what? Let's see what Nebo said. Because I say I want to punkata a corona whom egosia or gadeka because if I present this video to you finish without not telling you, look at what people think concerning this video, to you might think what is happening, or maybe this guy is propagating, but it's not propaganda. Nebo case, he said Mazi Simon Ekpa told us that sabotage will come and go just with time. Our ancestors is with us. Yes, sabotage will come and go, and that sabotage it have come and is now disappearing. Of course, sabotage will come and go because it's only truth that stands the test of time. Liars have expiry date. You know it and I know it. Even them that are lying, they also know it. Henry Ugochukwu said DOS sold Mazi Simon Ekpa to Nigerian government the same way they sold IPOB, collecting money. They are on the payroll of Nigerian government. They are on the payroll of Nigerian government. All these guys, I swear to God, they are being paid heavily. But you cannot see it in their body because they are not living around you. They are living far away from you. In fact, they keep on banking and banking and banking and banking the money they are going to spend. When they finally see that either Mazi Simon Ekpa is no more, or maybe the Biafran agitation have been liquidated. But it's not going to happen. That should be over. And in fact, that should be in their burial ground. Let me put it that way. Chukwu Ebuka Mark Sevano said, on our eyes don't clear. I believe Simon Ekpa from day one. But you know how the way they fight Simon Ekpa, as if there's anything they have some aggression. There's what they call transfer aggression. They transferred aggression to Simon Ekpa. Maybe the aggression they have, they could have transferred to Mazi Simon Ekpa. Reason because Mazi Simon Ekpa never allowed them to misbehave. So when Simon Ekpa entered into the struggle, they see that Mazi Simon Ekpa is also the same thing with the Nnamdi Kanu of not ready to take any nonsense from anybody. They started from day one to fight this guy, including Uchechi, fighting somebody who is trying day and night that they may not take any drastic decision on Mazi Simon Ekpa's case. Do you know that if Simon Ekpa is outside, that life imprisonment wouldn't have come in place? Even before that judgment, Simon Ekpa will have told you that look at what this guy is trying to do, and once you expose their secret, they will change automatically. But who is there to speak? The US are nowhere to be found. They can't even go on live and tell these people that this is what we want. There is what they call leadership acumen. Simon Ekpa have it, Nnamdi Kanu have it, Ngozi Okonjo have it. When they talk with command. The only thing DOS will tell you is that when you come on land, they will write full scarp, signed by Chike Dozie, signed by Family Data Association, signed by Okeke, and signed by Okafor. That is the only thing. The world are not seeing you, they are not hearing you. The reason why they tackled Simon Ekpa from day one is because he is vocal, and anybody who is vocal, my brother, they are going to fight you. If you are writing, they know that most of people, they don't even take time to go through anything that they can read, that they're going to search their brain. No, some people don't have that time. What they want is that make the video, and while working either in my office, I can use my AirPod, I can use my earphone or whatever, and I begin to listen to what they said, and while I continue with my work. Everybody is now too fast. I mean, everybody's in a fast lane moving like a moving train. So Simon Ekpa really do the nice work. The reason why they try everything to make sure that they catch Simon Ekpa is because of the drastic and evil decision they want to take on the issue of Mazi Simon Ekpa, because they know if Simon Ekpa is outside and they send Mazi Simon Ekpa to life imprisonment, my brother, by now Nigeria would have become a different thing. Let me put it that way. Nigeria will have become a different thing. But they know that the only person who will stand and said, man, only person. Do you know, when he stays in Finland and broadcast, my brother, he goes to far away where even Nigerian government, when they broadcast, they cannot get there. So this is one of their fears, and they have to do the unthinkable. Using our own to fight our own, using Bianca Ono, the DOS, and every other tools they have out there, including and France. All of them connive together and fight against Simon Ekpa. But now, the truth is very, very clear, and everybody is beginning to confess. Oh, we are very, very sorry. Simon Ekpa is right all this while. We are very, very sorry. Ngozi Okonjo is right all this while. Ndara. Anyway, the truth is finally out. So this information, please, do with it whatever you may choose to. According to Alexander, they said, I knew all along that the defunct DOS sold out when they announced it at home and cancelled it. 2 days after, Simon Ekpa saw it through and declared autopilot, and we started the sit at home with Simon. Julian Anyanwu said, you are very correct, my brother. You are very, very correct. Chiamaka Chukwuemeka, I'm telling you, what is the meaning of Directorate of State in collaboration of Biafra as the Gogo? Ibe Young said, you have spoken well, my dear brother. Emeka Onyenachia 2022, I still remember. Chris Anosike, Ifa Jona, in making. Abi Onyema Nwachuku perfectly said, my brother, we have forgiven you. Morning Star, God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, God bless indigenous people of Biafra, and God bless the entire Igbo land in general. Danny Aaron said the command that we must go and listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa, for he is bringing a new dimension in this awareness and doing absolutely fantastic job. Still remains till tomorrow morning. He say. Okay, according to Ebuka said, who registered IPOB? The indigenous people of Biafra. IPOB was registered and founded by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a British Nigerian political activist. He officially registered the organizations as a corporate entity and community interest company. You get the point now. But somebody came out the other day and was a kind of saying, I am the one who registered IPOB. I brought Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He did it. An elder from Igbo land have been bored with a peanut, and he come out online to make unguided statement. Thought that go fire that man. That man, in fact, with the if that man now you are registered IPOB, go to Google, go to any, even ask Grok. You know, Grok is updated AI. Ask Grok who registered IPOB. It will give you this clear information that IPOB was registered by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in United Kingdom. But some people now have been paid peanut and they come online and say, I registered IPOB. Okay, registered IPOB. And so what? What have you been doing since then? Oh, Nnamdi Kanu stole IPOB from you. You start another one. Did Nnamdi Kanu take over all the whole millions of Biafrans out there? No. A lot of people still not agree with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then, those ones who do not agree with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, why not you to convert them to agree with you? Since they cannot agree with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No, it's now me register them and they come and take it from me and my hands and legs are broken. I which I know okay aral or here do na Biafra land. Chineke ya turn channel logo. All of them we gang up against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, lying like lion machine. Na thunder go locate all of us and all of our family members in the mighty name of Chukwuoke. Let me hear a louder amen at the comment section of this video. If you believe on what we are saying and you believe on ideology, please say a prayer for anybody who is a sabo in this our struggle. Whether you are old or young, just say a simple prayer for them. And our ancestors must surely say amen to your prayers. I swear to God. Don't doubt this my word. Anyway, my people, are here we'll take back break. This one is our first publication for today. Wednesday being the 24th day in the month of June and in the year of 2026. I still remain your presenter, Okute Daily Talk, from this my side. Or you can call me Ukurora One Nation. I'll be right back. Have a nice day. And please, let this message go viral. Circulate it you. Otherwise, you know me now. Oyana. Anam. Kemesiano.